Hello fellow gamers, Peter here from the Esoteric Order of Gamers. This is a bit of an unusual video because, well, I just got a comment on YouTube and I occasionally get comments like this and I just wanted to talk about it. So apologies if I sound a little bit aggrieved and defensive. I don't mean to. The vast majority of people I interact with, almost everyone I interact with on the Esoteric Order of Gamers, is lovely, absolutely lovely. I met some really, really nice people. There's a few people, however, who don't quite possibly understand the whole business of content creation and the work behind it and what goes on. And I just thought it'd be good to do a video to kind of explain some of those things a little bit. One of the points that comes up quite a lot is the fact that content creators like myself do get freebies from companies. They send you free games. And you get relationships with some of these publishers because some of those publishers send you more free product than others. Others completely ignore you, but some decide that you're the kind of fit for their games, so they regularly send you games. So for example, you'll see a lot of games on my channel from Gale Force 9 and Games Workshop, who both are very generous when it comes to sending me freebies. Now, I would love to cover every single game that came out, but as you know, that is crazy. There are so many games out there, and I only cover ones that I am interested in. This is a very personal channel, and it has been for 10 years, ever since I started. I never set out to cover every type of game that is out there. That's one of the reasons I called it the Esoteric Order of Gamers, because it was for people with esoteric tastes like myself in games. I wanted to have an emphasis on thematic, fun games which had a lot of immersion and stuff like that. So I wasn't into all types of games, and I wanted to express that enthusiasm and excitement I feel about those types of games on this channel. So obviously there's only a certain number of games I can cover. Also, obviously, I can't afford to buy all the games that I cover. I still do buy games occasionally, but I also get freebies from those companies I mentioned and other companies. And even with the games that I get as freebies, that keeps me busy enough to sort of give you constant content on this channel. Now, talking about that, this is a part-time thing for me. I do work as a graphic designer. I've worked on graphic design for quite a few games, and I also do more commercial work for other types of companies. And I've done that for 28 years working for myself. Now, in the last 10 years, I've put more and more into the Esoteric Order of Gamers because I love games and I do enjoy this content creation thing. It's a lot of fun. And I do rule summaries as well. As you know, I've done over 400 of them, which I think is absolutely unique in the world. Nobody else has done 400 rule summaries to the quality level that I have. But all this has taken huge amounts of time and huge amounts of work. I can't tell you how much. Now, most people start a content creation channel and they might do one thing like reviews or battle reports or one thing. I cover a whole range of stuff. So when someone writes to me and says, oh, you know, I loved your battle reports, why don't you do all battle reports? Well, I never have and I never will because I like doing lots of different things. If they say, stop doing unboxings, I'll go, well, that's your opinion, but some people like unboxings. But I did cut down on unboxings anyway because I'd done so many. If they say, do more reviews, you know, I try and keep everybody happy, but the main thing this channel is here for is to express my excitement for lots of different games and show you what I'm doing in the world of gaming. So I don't want to concentrate on one thing. Now, that may have led to me suffering a little bit when it comes to success in the world of content creation. As I said, because I don't specialize, people sometimes come along to your channel and think, well, I just want to see these one particular things. And then when they see that there's a whole range of content, they're not happy. So they go on and watch somebody else. That's absolutely fine. And I'm not here to tell anybody what to do or how to enjoy their gaming whatsoever. The thing is, however, is that I put a lot of work into this channel for very little return. I do have a Patreon page, but it brings in a very small amount of money each month, just enough to sort of keep the expenses going of running the website and buying a few games occasionally and things like that. I make virtually nothing from YouTube. I just don't get the views. I go and see other channels, they might get 15,000 views or something on a video. I'm very lucky if I get a couple of thousand. I don't know why, but I just don't have that kind of coverage, and it might have something to do with the fact that I don't specialize, as I said before. But the point is, I don't make a lot of money. So when I get freebies, I really appreciate it because I get to look at those games review them, play them, show them to you, and I don't have to pay for it, which is great. But here's the important point. My opinions are always my own. Just because a company sends me games doesn't mean I'm hawking them or doing promotional spots or anything. I mean, the comment I just got accused me of hawking a game which I gave a review to, which wasn't unbelievably positive. I mean, there are a lot of points that I personally didn't like about the game. So I will always give you my own opinion. Whether I got the game free or not is completely immaterial. Now, obviously, you might say, well, you're not going to be negative towards a company who is sending you free games. But I'm rarely negative to any games. I don't think in the 10 years that I've been doing this channel have I attacked or been incredibly negative about a game. There are plenty of games I don't like. There are plenty of games I won't be particularly positive about, but I know that somebody else might enjoy them. So you'll often see in my videos, if I don't like a game, I might say, this is not personally for me, but somebody out there who likes X, Y, and Z. Oh, I said Z. I'm Australian, I should say Z. Somebody who likes X, Y, and Z might really enjoy this game because lots of people like lots of different things. So I'm not going to tell you this game is bad. Now, if you're interpreting that as me promoting a game because I'm getting it for free, that's incorrect. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is I'm accepting the fact that everybody likes all different types of games. And just because there are some points about this game that I don't like, that doesn't mean you might not like them. My job is just to show them to you, tell you my personal opinion, and then let you go off and make your own personal decision in an informed manner. That's it. Now, I think this has also come up because I've got lots of Games Workshop games, and I have in the past been quite vocal about the prices of Games Workshop games. And I haven't stopped being vocal about the prices of Games Workshop games. I've been saying the same kind of things on Twitter all the time. I point out when games are incredibly expensive here in New Zealand, which they often are for Games Workshop, and I still say those things. However, I'm getting the freebies and I'm showing them to you, and I'm excited about them because they're really good quality. Games Workshop games are very good quality. I may not play Age of Sigmar and Warhammer 40,000 a lot, but I do play other games like Necromunda, Kill Team, things like that. I love those type of games. They all excite me and interest me. Now, if you think they're too expensive, I agree with you, but I also think that if you choose to spend that money, you'll get a very good quality product. Again, I'm just showing it to you. It's your decision. I'm not shilling it. I'm not hawking it. I'm just showing it to you. Let me make it clear, I'm not attacking anyone personally. I've had a few comments like this over the past few months, probably because I've been covering more Games Workshop games than I have before. But really, I just wanted to make it clear and let you know what goes on behind the scenes. But I think it's useful for people to know that being a content creator for board games and miniature games these days is not an incredibly profitable business. I'm not sitting here rolling in money. I do get the occasional freebie, and I'm very grateful to the publishers who send them to me. But this is not a profitable business, and my own business has suffered because I have spent so much time doing stuff for the Esoteric Order of Gamers. That, of course, is my choice, and that's fine. But as I said, I'm not making lots of money out of it, and I'm certainly not shilling games for profit. Absolutely not. So I hope you've enjoyed this honest little rant from me. I don't often make videos like this, but perhaps I should make more of them. I think it's kind of interesting to see what goes on behind the scenes. I try and be cheerful and upbeat with all the stuff that I do, but of course, life isn't like that. It's a little bit more complex usually. In the meantime, I hope you're enjoying your gaming. There's always lots more coming from me. You wouldn't believe how much stuff. So many rule summaries and videos and things to come. Hope you keep watching. Hope you enjoy it. If you don't, that's fine. I'll understand. I'll see you next time. Happy gaming.